Ann Arbor Tower, Cirrus 379 Charlie Delta, holding short 6, ready to go IFR.
Cirrus 379er Charlie Delta, Ann Arbor Tower, hold short runway 6, awaiting IFR release.
Holding short of 6, 379 Charlie Delta. All right, well today is hopefully a good IFR day. I kind of was watching the weather this week and I wanted to go do some practice approaches, some real IFR approaches, not under the hood, you know, view limiting device.
Cirrus 9 Charlie Delta, fly runway heading runway 6, clear for takeoff, wind 350 at 6.
Clear for takeoff, runway 6, fly runway heading for 379 Charlie Delta. All right, we've been cleared, everything's good. Let's do our last little check here. Done, done, done. Mixture rich, boost, landing, everything's good. So come along for the ride. I probably won't talk much during this because there's going to be a lot going on. I'm hoping anyway. We're going to Kalamazoo. We're leaving Ann Arbor, going to Kalamazoo. There are a lot of weeds in the field. All right, here we go. A lot of right rudder. Airspeed's alive, everything's looking good in the green. Killing some little birds. There we go, 75, let's get into the sky. Jumpy today. Runway heading.
Cirrus 9 Charlie Delta, fly runway heading, contact Detroit departure 118.905. Have a good flight.
Hold departure, thanks.
JUSA 835, contact Willow Tower 125.27.
Quarter Tower, JUSA 835. Get it.
Great Lakes departure, Cirrus 379 Charlie Delta, climbing 3000, runway heading.
379 Charlie Delta, this is Detroit departure, your radar contact, climb maintain 4000, turn left direct Kalamazoo.
Climb maintain 4000 and direct to Kalamazoo for 379 Charlie Delta.
And 9 Charlie Delta, actually maintain 3000 for now, direct Kalamazoo.
All right, maintain 3000 direct Kalamazoo, 379 Charlie Delta, thanks. I thought it was Great Lakes for some reason, but it's not. All right, we're IFR.
6 Charlie Echo, Detroit departure, your radar contact, climb maintain 5000, turn right direct Lola.
We are IFR at 2,000 feet, and he gave me a direct 2, so we're going to go flight plan, direct, enter, enter, and then GPS. So we are in the clouds, we can turn our landing light off, boost pump off, traffic unlimited. And maintaining 3000 like he said. Full IFR for now. We're going to go to our flight plan. Clear some of this stuff up here.
November 9 Charlie Delta, climb maintain 4000.
4000 for 379 Charlie Delta. A little bit choppy up here right now. I thought it would be a little bit smoother than that. See if we break out on top here at 4000. Definitely weird when it's total whiteout. You got to really just focus in on your instruments, not trust the feel, because it feels like I'm turning and I know I'm not. There we go. Beautiful up here. Love it. So, never, I have been to
184 Echo Romeo, Detroit departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 4,000, turn right heading 360.
I've been to Kalamazoo in a really long time. They have an air museum there that I've been to way back in the day, like 2000 and maybe 5. I don't know, something like that. All right, let's lean this engine out a little bit here. No reason to be ripping along at 26 gallons an hour. In and out, surfing on these tops here. I don't think it's going to be down to minimums, that's for sure. They were forecasting like 1,000-foot ceilings. I was hoping that we'd be doing some really hard IFR right to the runway, but that's okay. Absolute.
4 Echo Romeo reaching 4,000, proceed direct D95.
Okay, so we've got
379 Charlie Delta, contact Great Lakes approach 127.3.
127 for 0.3 for 379 Charlie Delta, thanks.
Great Lakes approach, TBM 5 Uniform Mike, 9,000.
TBM 5 Uniform Mike, Great Lakes approach, good morning, altimeter 3001.
Great Lakes approach, Cirrus 379 Charlie Delta 4000 direct Kalamazoo.
Cirrus 379 Charlie Delta, Great Lakes approach, good morning, altimeter 2999.
2999.
And TBM 5 Uniform Mike, Great Lakes approach, did you copy? Altimeter is 2999.
5 Uniform Mike, we copy.
Thank you.
Just whipping along these cloud tops. So fun. Actually I brought my sunglasses. It was really just gross down below, but I knew if I got on top of these, although they were forecasting up to 8,000, but that's not the case. Well, it looks like there might be a layer at 8,000, but we'll start these cameras back up once we're in approach mode. Okay, so we're about 20 miles away from the initial approach fix of KOVAV. So we're going to do a full procedure turn here, and it looks like it might be kind of close to minimums. Minimums are, it's probably going to be about 400 feet more than minimums. Minimums here are 1068, and they're calling for 1400, so we'll see. I hope it is. Feels like this layer that was below me, like I was at 4,000 just on the tops of it. I'm still at 4,000, and they've dropped below. So this is more like, those are not, you know, much above the ground. Looks like I got about at least 1,000, if not more, below me right now. So we'll see. So he's cleared me into the procedure turn and told me to report back to him.
Jackie 20 Alpha, turn right heading 300.
When I'm
Return 300.
inbound on the final approach fix. On an LPV, the only thing I really need to remember is 1060, well, I shouldn't say that, but 1068 is the most important number. I generally, once I review the chart, I'll usually just kind of keep it zoomed in at that 1068. In this aircraft, our charts are not working, so I have to use my iPad for this. That's why we have a backup anyway. And we're about 9 miles from KOVAV. Yeah, that layer down there keeps getting lower and lower. And like I said, I'm still only at 4,000 feet, so depending on how thick it is, it'll be interesting. It's a full IFR approach, I like that. To count it as an IFR approach at the final approach fix, we still have to be IMC. So I don't think that's going to be a problem because the final approach fix is at 2,800 feet here. Alright, the GPS telling me to hold parallel, which makes sense, so in a minute we're going to turn away from the runway, outbound, do a circle, because we're not quite on a right, you know. On a normal flight I'd probably have them vector me in so I don't have to do the procedure turn, but I want to do the full thing today. So left turn to 177 right now, which makes sense.
Charlie Golf Papa Alpha Whiskey, if you have it on your system there, direct Tito for the ILS-23, right? It's a new fix, but it's the initial for the ILS-23, right?
Tito, Roger. Yeah, the ATIS was called for, we're just putting it in now because the ATIS had 33, I think it was.
Oh, Charlie Golf Papa Alpha Whiskey, yep, I see now that they switched to runway 31. Did you want 23 right or runway 31?
We got 23 in there now for Papa Alpha Whiskey.
Papa Alpha Whiskey, Roger.
Alright, so we're on the outbound leg right now. It's a 4-mile outbound.
Skyline 71569er, Great Lakes approach, Kalamazoo altimeter, Kersham, Muskegon altimeter 3005.
And after we've got 6 miles to get down to 2,800 feet, so we'll just stay here for now and we'll keep it fast for now. Once we turn inbound, we'll slow up, get set up. Still hasn't cleared me for anything, but we are going to report to him when we're on the final approach fix, or that segment between Convav and EO.
Charlie Golf Papa Alpha Whiskey, turn left heading 250, join the localizer.
250 to join the localizer, Papa Alpha Whiskey.
Alright, we should be turning now. We're left turn to 312. And the GPS is doing it. Yeah, it's pretty, the layer's pretty scattered now over to the south, but to the north it's still pretty solid.
Cirrus 9, Charlie Delta, contact Kalamazoo Tower, 118.3.
118.3 for 379 Charlie Delta. Kalamazoo Tower, Cirrus 379 Charlie Delta, RNAV 35.
Cirrus 379 Charlie Delta, Kalamazoo Tower, wind 360 at 10, runway 35 clear to land, base is 1,900.
We'd actually like to do a touch and go on this one, if we could.
Cirrus 9 Charlie Delta, runway 35 clear touch and go. What are your intentions after that?
Hoping to get over to Jackson for another approach if we could.
9 Charlie Delta on the go, fly heading 050, climb and maintain 5,000.
Alright, on the go 050 on the heading and 5,000 for 3587 Charlie Delta. No, it's 379 Charlie Delta. Alright, that's okay, he knew what I meant. Let's get this thing slowed down now. Mixer Ridge, I'll put that heading in there. 050. Put some flaps in. Back up to about 1800. There we go, entering the soup at 2900. We're gonna go to 5,000 on the mist. And 050. We're at 2800. Alright, landing boost, mixture, everything's good. Got that set up for on the mist. Glide slope has come alive, so we're going to ride that until that becomes active at, and it should right at the ELU. And big pull down to 13. All right, I love it. We're definitely IMC right now.
Cheers 9 Charlie Delta. Looks like your clearance limit expired here at Kalamazoo, so you are cleared to Jackson Airport via direct, and on departure, flighting 050, maintain 5,000.
All right, cleared Jackson via direct on departure 050 and 5,000 for 379 Charlie Delta. Thank you. All right, arriving at a waypoint. Glide slope is coming in. Riding it down. All right, big pull down to 13. And we're just looking for 1068 is our... $2,600 for 1068 in the soup. Write it down at 105 on slope on needle. $2,400 for 1068. 105 on slope on needle. Extra rich, boost pump, landing light, everything's good. All right, 2,200 for 1068. $105 on slope on needle. $2,100 for 1068. There we go, breaking out. And runway in sight. So, not minimums, but definitely a nice IFR approach for sure. I'm gonna have to come back here. They've got a really good restaurant, so I'm told, or so I see. A little wind shear there. Corrected it up. All right, flaps 50%, everything full. All the right rudder, 75, there we go. All right, 90 knots already, flaps up. Yeah, I had a little bit of weird little wind shear right at the end there. All right, there we go. We can start turning to 050. And climb to 5,000. So we'll go heading and then IAS alt. (2,000 feet), landing light, boost pump off. All right. That's all I'm going to do for
Cirrus
now.
9 Charlie Delta, contact departure 119.2.
119.2, thanks for the help.
Brickyard 9985, contact Battle Creek Tower 126.82.
2682, Brigade 995, good day.
Great Lakes departure Cirrus 379 Charlie Delta, climbing 5,000 and 050 heading.
Cirrus 379 Charlie Delta, Great Lakes departure, radar contact, climb maintain 5,000.
Climb maintain 5,000.